Start today. Start right now. Start when the urge comes. Don't delay. Don't waste time. You don't need motivation. You don't need more empowerment. What you need is discipline to start. And I think the very thing that people lack the most in this life is discipline. Discipline to show up. Discipline to stay consistent. Discipline to do the very thing that they want to do. The very moment that you say to yourself, I'm going to pray consistently, don't wait until the next day to pray. Start praying right now. It takes repetitive action for a habit to be put in place. The more you do it, the more it starts to stick. The more you become consistent with it, the more disciplined you are. One thing that this content creating journey has taught me is the power of consistency and how consistency and discipline go hand in hand. You cannot be consistent without discipline. Discipline is the main driver that you need to achieve every single thing that you want to achieve this year. I myself once struggled with discipline. Guys, I can't tell you how many times I started the gym and not being able to consistently continue. I'll probably have a 3-day streak, get lazy, and then before you know it, it's 2 weeks, it's 3 weeks, it's a whole month, and I have not stepped foot in the gym once. The very moment that that chain of discipline is broken, it's hard to fall back into that habit. I need to be more strict on myself, and that's the honest truth. I need to be honest with myself. There's an issue. My issue is I lack discipline. It came to a point where my prayer point literally had to be, Lord, help me be more disciplined. Your habits will indeed shape the year 2026. But how quickly you move to do those things is what will determine whether or not you're able to achieve your goals and your visions. Your future isn't built in one day. It's built daily. Every single habit, every single action contributes to your future. And listen, if you're waiting for a set time to start working towards change, you're already behind. Don't wait for tomorrow to come before the change starts. Because what if you don't see tomorrow? What if tomorrow never comes? You'll fall into procrastination if you tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. One thing that you need to understand is that habits are spiritual. There is a spiritual element to everything. When you tie yourself to something and you consistently do that thing, it eventually becomes a habit. Just as we are able to pick up bad habits by consistently doing it without realizing it, it's time for us to also use our power to build good habits, habits that will help contribute to the success of our future. Consistency is biblical. The Bible constantly talks about pray without ceasing. Pray, pray, pray. Continue to pray. Because why? Consistency is what you need to build an intimate relationship with God. And you need to understand that small steps of obedience compounds. And when you become obedient in the little, it's easy for you to become obedient to the big. You know what? I wanted to start YouTube all the way in 2014. It wasn't until 2023 that I finally decided to take the courage to put a camera in my face and record my first video. And I must admit, if you look at my YouTube channel, there's not a lot of videos because the lack of consistency is well noted. I struggle with consistency. And so now my prayer for 2026 is to be more consistent. But I can't pray for consistency if I am not acting, doing the little acts to contribute to consistency. If I'm saying, God, make me more consistent, but I'm failing to be consistent in the small things, guys, I'm never going to be consistent. I'm always going to struggle with consistency, which is why I decided to start recording a video. I'm no longer going to just say to myself, okay, I'm going to record a video, because I feel like the very moment that I put into my mind, oh, I'm going to record a video, guys, I never do it. I start to make excuses. Excuses will always delay execution. Procrastination often will start to creep in because the tomorrow mindset has killed a lot of people's visions. It's delayed a lot of people's visions from coming to pass. You need to have a sense of urgency. There needs to be a sense of urgency when it comes to building the life that you've been called to live. Some of you guys already know what needs to change. Some of you guys already know what habits you need to break away from and what habits you need to build. You already know it all. Number 1, identify one habit to start right now. Number 2, remove one habit that's delaying you. And you know what it is. Whatever the habit that is holding you back, that's distracting you and stopping you from getting to where you aspire to be, it's time to remove it. If it's alcohol, stop drinking. If it's smoking, stop smoking. If it's gossiping, stop gossiping. Identify the habits that impact on you negatively and remove it. Number 3, attach change to a routine that you already do. Building habits is about building a routine. Maybe a routine for you will be that you're no longer going to spend time looking at social media first thing in the morning. you're going to use the time to speak to God, or you're going to use the time to study the Bible. Number 4, pray for grace. You need to give grace to yourself. I get it. Sometimes you build bad habits based on some of the things that you've gone through. You need to pray for grace. Grace to sustain you, grace to help you, grace to show you the way, and to give you a sense of clarity. You don't need to be perfect to begin. You just need to begin. Okay? Your habits can change. You've got what it takes. You've got the power and the control to unlearn and learn. If there's one thing I must say for this year, 2026, to be a different kind of year for you, is to build habits that's going to impact you and help you become who God has called you to be. Thank you once again for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Please like, comment, and indeed subscribe.